Difficult times were laying ahead and the world needed heroes. But not just ordinary heroes. The world needed heroes with brain superpowers. Heroes who take the ones and zeros and create lines of coding, which would take technology to a whole different level. It was the late 70s and early 80s when our two superheroes appeared. Their names were Bond International Software, and Sysys. Both companies have created standards in their respective IT fields. But let's have an individual look at the secret life of our heroes. Bond International Software is a worldwide provider of software solutions in the field of human capital management. It is a world leader in staffing and talent management software for recruitment consultancies and corporations of all sizes, and provides HR, e-recruitment, and payroll solutions to the public, education, and publishing sectors. Headquartered in the United Kingdom, the group also has offices in the United States, Australia, South Africa, Peru, Japan, Singapore, China, and Hong Kong, with a global team of nearly 500 employees, 3,500 customers, over 1,400,000 users. Some of its most well-known products are Bond Adapt, Bond Vintage, and Bond Adapt Employ. Sysys is a medium-sized software and services company located in the UK and Germany that specializes in solving complex problems. Some of its products include mission control systems for the European Space Agency, audio scheduling and playout systems for a wide range of national broadcasters including the BBC, operational support systems in broadcasting and utilities, robotics and autonomy systems in the space, defense and utility markets, and enterprise-level business process management systems to implement complex regulations, for example, for the coal authority. Bond International Software has issued approximately 37.36 million shares. The main shareholders are fund shareholders such as Fidelity International Small Cap, owning 2.3% of the total shares, and institutional shareholders owning 46.53% of the total shares. These shareholders include Lion Trust Investment Partners, AXA Investment Managers UK, Phil Investment International, Octopus Investment, Barclays Bank, Close Asset Management, and Talos Securities. As for Sysys, the biggest investors are Vodafone Group UK, Mitchells & Butlers, Lloyds Banking Group, iDocs, and Tesco.
Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars.
Bond International Software. The company's shares were admitted to trading on the alternative investment market of the London Stock Exchange in December 1997. The board supports and complies with the principles of the 2011 UK Corporate Governance Code and is committed to maintain the high standards of corporate governance. The company has an investor relations program designed to maintain effective relationship with shareholders and analysts. Bond International Software achieved ISO 9001-2008 and ISO 14001 accreditation, further supporting commitments to customer service and environmental responsibilities, illustrating Bond's ongoing commitment to its corporate environmental responsibility. Accreditation with these standards signifies that the company is minimizing how its operations negatively affect the environment and complies with applicable environmental legislations and requirements. As part of complying with such legislations and attaining accreditation, Bond has implemented paperless office procedures, has a recycling scheme in place, and includes strict environmental criteria in supplier selection. The nature of Sysys business does not produce a high-risk working environment, but nevertheless, policies and procedures are in place to ensure that the risk is minimized. These steps have resulted in no major accidents occurring in the history of the group and very infrequent minor accidents resulting in injuries such as sprains, cuts, and abrasions. They are committed to maintain a safe environment for their employees, customers, and suppliers when working at or visiting one of their offices. They promote health issues for their staff where possible. Good environmental practice and the impact that their operations have on the environment are of great importance to the company. The main aim of Sysys environmental policy is to comply with local, state, and national environmental legislation in all jurisdictions in which they operate and to adopt responsible environmental practices. Our office sites operate ISO 14001 accredited environmental management systems. This standard requires organizations to implement policies designed to mitigate their environmental impact rather than policies for carbon offsetting. More generally, subsidiaries closely monitor energy consumption and, where possible, have introduced energy-efficient measures. You should certainly invest in our heroes, because they have cute British accents, and they offer safety and protection of your assets with their long experience in the business, and most importantly of all, they have high investment returns.